Hello everybody, I'm Slice, and welcome to episode 44 of All the Mods 8. In today's episode, we're crafting the Dimensional Seed. Alright, before we jump into a few updates, I want to kind of clear my inventory of stuff that I've already got set up. Now, I believe this entire recipe has to have one of these portals facing north. And I think it's the Nether portal. I'm not positive, which means that plate is on the south side. And the south side is over here. So let's go ahead. Hopefully this is right, because I'm not really going to be able to pick stuff back up. We've got emerald on the left, diamond on right. I don't have the emerald just yet. And then it's soul sand in the center. We've got endstone and obsidian. That and that. And then I'm going to assume here that this goes there. So as you can see, I have a few things that I'm currently missing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 6, and then I have to light it and throw a seed into it, and the seed's right there. Now, I did go ahead and grab the materials I needed to be able to craft the dimensional storage actuator, so we have to actually go and do that. So this particular recipe requires the spectral compulsion setup. Not that one, this one. All right, so this, let's go with that. And let's see here. This is the diamonds, sorry, the gold rather. Plop that, 1, 2, 3. Invalid ritual. Other stone pedestal. Wait, did I? Oh, I put that in the wrong slot. Right. It's been a minute since I've actually done this. Dictionary of Spirits. That and that. I'll leave that there. Now this should work. I guess while that's going, we can go down one. Yeah, because I need this one. So this is going to be... Actually, I think I might be missing a spot for something for this. Yeah, ender pearl. Grab me ender pearls. 2. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, and that. This is almost done. And we'll be able to do the second one. Nice. There's that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and a 1. Go down here. Looks like this might take a little bit longer. That is the correct... Yeah. Is it just taking a long time? Ah, yeah, no, it's taking a hot minute. Okay, well, while I will come back for that because waiting for those is not totally important. All right, so the update. I went ahead and altered my little setup down here quite a bit. Last time you saw this, it was just 2 things with 4 sides and only 9 on each side. So I only had, I think, 36 laser drills on each one of these. Well, there's now 108 laser drills on each one of these. And there's 2 specifically for emeralds because I actually need... Where is it? I need the emerald block to be 5x, and the diamond block only needs to be 4x. I have plenty of diamonds for a few of these, but I don't even have enough for 1 emerald. When I started crafting this entire setup, I might have it now. But maybe not. Yeah, no, I still don't have it. See, I only have 2 4x's. I need 7 more of those. So this entire setup was meant to get me a lot more emeralds because apparently it seems like the bees just aren't enough. So I have 2 emerald and then 1 for diamond. That was literally just set up before starting recording. You've seen me set something up similar to that, so I didn't bother recording it. All right, it looks like this is about to finish up. The second actuator base finished. I still have another one of these once this is done, though. Interesting. I got an achievement or an advancement, but it's kind of looking a little bugged right there. And go ahead and start the second one. All right, so the other thing that I have sort of set up is recipes for these, because these are required in the portals. Okay, so this one requires an Ender infused teleportation core. This one requires another infused teleportation core, and this one requires a draconic infused. I don't have... Oh, I don't have a chest over here. I don't have the means to set up automatically just yet. So I went ahead and I made the patterns just to have them, but they're not going to be used quite yet. So we can just put that on pause. Now we almost have that ready. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to manually craft these teleportation cores. Now these I actually only need 3 of. Cancel, let's go with 6. Okay, so that's going to craft. And then these, we might be able to craft pretty quickly. Looks like I need pigs. And Totem of Undying. Yikes. Can I craft these? I'm going to have to get an evoker set up. I don't know if I have an evoker set up. That'll be fun to find out. Okay, so pure crystals are not something that I have on automation. So I have a little bit of setup to do. I need to go kill some pork or some pigs. I need to find some evokers so that way I can maybe get a spawn egg from them. That would be super useful. And then I need to get more pristines. Because I don't think I have pristines aplenty quite yet. Let's just craft 4 of these and see how it goes. If you recall, you might not necessarily get a pristine. You might get a fine. So craft more than what you need kind of deal. on the off chance that you don't get what you actually need. So that's going to do that. Once we actually get some of this going, it's going to require... Where is it? Ah, yes. These require some setup too. So my goal right now is to craft these jewels, which means I need to get to some killing. Turns out I already had an evoker. So when I went to go raid a mansion, I found allays, and I went to go grab them, and I accidentally gave them the imprisonment tool instead. I've never seen allays, so they're new to me. I know they're like one of the most recent mobs added, so I don't entirely know what they do yet. Apparently they're good at handling an item or something. But I got an evoker, and now I have 2 evokers, though one of them is now in a spawner, so there's that. So our current goal is to now produce our teleportation cores. So let's go with fire first. So I'm going to need 2 blocks of netherite. Let's go 2. And up. Alright, so the first thing is the teleportation core, then pure, then that. So that. So pure. Go with that and that. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's wrong. Is that all right? Teleportation, pure, block of netherite. Let's just try it again. Pure crystal, pure, block. Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong, with the wrong core here. There we go. And the other one, let's go with air. I'm going to need some blocks of ender. That one, I believe, was this, and on air. Okay. And then the final one is, again, on fire, and it's dragon eggs. Looks like I'm going to have to get some more pure crystals. All right. So there's those done. Stellar. All right. So let's see if we can't craft these portals, huh? Let's see. I'm going to need 8 of those because I think they're used in another one of these as well. So there's one portal. I do need to craft the end crystals. And then another portal. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Do we have everything? I'm not gonna. I don't know what that means. Okay, so on here we got... I want to make sure I do this right, because I don't know if I can pick stuff back up once this happens. Yeah, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and I'm missing the emeralds. Do we have enough emeralds yet? That machine's been running for a little bit. I'm going to guess I probably don't have enough. Nowhere's near enough. Now, the only thing that I might be able to do is make more production upgrades. Wait a minute, these aren't... Why are these not being pulled? Oh, this is going too slow now. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to work on trying to figure out how to improve that. It is now 2 days after me being in that B room for emeralds. I had left it running like almost all night and into like the next day. And then partially throughout the day, I kind of reloaded it and tried to let it farm up a little bit. I was not getting the emeralds I needed. So I asked the community and they spoke. They told me that Pilpo actually does something similar to this. Now, I didn't happen to see or find where Pilpo did this setup. I don't know how similar or dissimilar the setup is, but I just went with 20 maxed out spawners. They have no AI, and it's going into a mob masher that's maxed out for damage, so sharpness and looting. And down here I have this advanced item collector collecting the emeralds and the totem of undying and putting it into the AE system. So you can see that it's going up pretty quick. This is extremely quick. I didn't accurately calculate how much this is per hour, but most of these 4x blocks came from this setup. I think I got to maybe 3 or 4. I think 4 actually. 4x with all of the time that I spent just waiting, not realizing that evokers also dropped emeralds. So I went from having one not maxed out spawner in my mob farm to now having 20 maxed out spawners for evokers. And you can see that they die pretty instantly. The only thing that I'm not liking about this setup is the experience. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to get collected very quickly at all. I don't understand it, because the absorption hopper in my mob farm works great, but this doesn't seem to want to do that. Like it's this very slow tick. You can see that it clearly covers the entire room, basically. But either way, it's there to collect some of it. I don't necessarily need all of it. I just don't want it to produce lag. These guys, first time using them, pretty sweet. Let me explain these. These are the redstone link from Create. Extremely easy to make. Right, just a redstone torch and a brass casing. And they have 2 different frequencies. You can put whatever you want. These are basically items, right? It just takes a filter, if you will, so you create your own little frequency. This link right here is the transmitter. And what you do is, I'm not going to do it on this because I don't want to mess it up. Well, actually, I can. You just sneak right click, and then it turns it into a receiver. Right? So I have one transmitter, and then I have this under here being a receiver, as well as all 4 fans, and then 4 or 5 on these guys. So it could probably be a little bit more efficient. I didn't really think it through, but these guys down here could probably be pushed up here to allow them to not see all the mobs down here. But I mean, this is working very fast as is, and I don't really feel like messing around with it much anymore. This is going to be running constantly unless I come back and it decides, hey, it's time to be a thing. But as you can see, we're almost there. I am now 1 3x compressed block away from being able to craft the dimensional seed. Here it is. Let's see if I did this correct. I don't know if the portal placement is in the right spot. So now I have to set it on fire. And hopefully this works. Is it going to do a thing? It did a thing. I got it. We got the dimensional seed. We've got it. That is a hefty, hefty craft. Oh, nice to know that the dimensional actuators don't get consumed. I thought all of them got consumed. Well, that's a breath of fresh air, not gonna lie. And with that, we're gonna leave it here. If you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like on it and sharing with your friends. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for future videos, and to stay up to date, check the links below so that you can follow on your preferred platform. There's a Discord. Join it. Go. Please drop a comment. Thanks for chilling.